Hello. Welcome everybody to episode 3 of my Super Mario Galaxy 3 2 1 Super Mario Galaxy Let's Play. Yeah, it is episode 3. We have returned for more Mario Galaxy, some more fun times, some more chatting, and just overall loving life, being here, experiencing nostalgia, all the grand joys of just everything. It's kind of late in the day, just yeah. So I'm like, but I'm excited to just chill. This is definitely something I can do while kind of mostly just most. Give my brain a second to restart. It's mostly just something relaxing for me to do, really. Like, there's no pressure here. At least I'm trying really hard not to put any pressure on myself to like perform, because that's not really my goal. That's not really the purpose I want to serve by making these videos. It's really kind of the give me a second to move my mic. It might be making some sounds, but that's all right. And it's like kind of the goal, the idea I want to go for with these videos is just sitting down and playing a game with a friend. Yeah, that is straight up just the goal. Oh, there's the song. I couldn't actually remember which level I was on and what the goal was. If I remember correctly, the other one, that was close. Over there. There's the other one. But yeah, it's kind of that idea of like, with YouTube, you really kind of have to decide what is the purpose, what is your goal. Why are you making videos? And for me right now, that is just giving people that experience of just sitting down and relaxing with a friend while just playing a game. And maybe like the way you watch my videos and these types of videos, because maybe like either maybe this is your first one, or maybe this is your you've watched the two before. It's maybe you watch them by putting something, like you put them on in the background while you're doing something else. I feel like there's a better way for me to be going about. There it is. Oh, there it is. Not entirely sure what my goal here is. Not with the speaking, but or maybe you're like playing a whole nother game while just chilling and having me talking in the background, and maybe like the video isn't even up and you're not even seeing the gameplay, and indeed it's just kind of serving almost like a podcast, because like I've done that. I used to do that pretty much every day, constantly. I would play like Minecraft or something with some other video in the background, and like, yeah, do that if that's how you want to watch it. Watch this video. Like, who am I to say no? You are watching the video. I'm not asking for your full attention. I'm just asking for you to come chill and hang while I play some Mario and struggle to find this last piece. I found it. But yeah, that's the goal. That's the plan. That's what I'm doing here. Oh. And I like, are there better ways to do it? Yeah, but that's the whole point of like discovering and like my current goal, especially with this series and probably the next and then the next until I reach like 30 videos on the channel, is just make videos. I could get that one up and I could do the level how it's supposed to be done, or I could fall all the way to my death. So that's fun. But yeah, it's like to me, what I want these videos to be is like, you just got off a long day of work. You just got off, you just got like out of school. You just got done with doing something, kind of tedious, and you just want to relax and chill and just listen to a guy just ramble on like you're having a conversation with just your good friend. Well, you're both either playing a game or like maybe you're just, yeah, that I fell. Let's try this one more time. But yeah, that's kind of my beginning rant over. Nice thing with, I really need to, I don't know why I keep deciding that the only way for me to do this, give me a second, I'm gonna try this again. There it is. I knew I could do it. Just couldn't remember exactly how. Again, not speedrunning, just I've played this game enough. I know a few skips. Nothing big though. We're gonna complete the entire game. But yeah, I was thinking about so to give transparency, I talked about this in the last video when I was recording it in regards to the first video. My phone buzzed. So it is now the next night from when I recorded that episode 2. So like some videos I'm gonna be recording back to back, but my goal is to upload all these videos pretty much every day. For maybe I have 7 of these videos, maybe I have more. I don't know yet. I won't know until I know. I wonder. I skip the dialogue. But yeah, so I was giving some thought to like how I want to title this series, because my plan is to record it all and then do my minimal editing, and then there they are, and then like make the thumbnails, put together the titles, and like upload. No, they don't have the shell until you talk to them. Rat. Talk to the swim coach. Put me in, coach. Let's go get an A. But yeah, it's that kind of idea of like preparing them all ahead of time, and then, you know, I don't actually, I started that thought and I'm not entirely sure where I was headed with that. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I meant when I started that idea. But I was thinking about the titles for the... I don't think the hidden star is there. I'm gonna keep having my little side thoughts. Wait, no, shells. Yes, the hidden star is that level. I'll get this out eventually. Titles of the video. And like you all have seen them at this point, what I actually went with, but this is kind of my thoughts as I'm recording. I think the first one is definitely going to be called something along the lines of Mr. Beast, child murder, and bees. I kind of have to. It's the first world of Super Mario Galaxy. I kind of have to incorporate bees into that. So like one of them is, it's basically like main talking points of the video, but I also want to incorporate gameplay elements. And if the gameplay elements are main talking points of the video, then that's just like, wow, look, I did such a great job. But no, the hidden stars might be this video. Not video. I'm saying video so much. This level. I think it is this level. It is this level. Yeah. There's certain hidden stars that I have like really what's the word I'm looking for? Really vivid memories of. And this level was one of them, just because the ice power up is just the best. By the way, it's probably gonna go into I think I've tried this so many times and it never works out. But yeah, so it's probably gonna incorporate, it's probably gonna be that, and then like Super Mario Galaxy Episode 1. That is most likely going to be the form of the title of the first episode. I probably want to wait for that thing to go, yeah, that way, and then I'll just jump over it. But yeah, it's kind of because I talked about it, I think at most I talked about it most in the previous episode. The fact that like with this type of episode, all I have to kind of convince you to watch, and I just died. I knew that was gonna happen as I was running over there. Did that stop me from doing it? No, but I was aware of it. As it was happening. I'm gonna slow down slightly. I'm gonna stop trying to go so fast through this level. Like I can, because at the beginning I just jump over here and immediately get a 1-up. But yeah, I'm gonna be patient. You gotta be patient on this level, or else you're gonna die. And by now, I should have learned that. I say as I continue to just speed through these parts of the level. But like I have played this game enough. Great. Thank you. Where like I know how to get through the levels quickly. What's that way? It's nothing. But yeah, and then I can't actually remember too much. I think I talked about I think the main talking points of the previous video were really like the origins of my channel name, and I kind of just even more like YouTube and like plans for the channel. I really talked about the channel, but I also talked about other stuff. Ooh. But yeah, so that's we're probably gonna go straight back into Beach Bowl Galaxy. Like I was talking about earlier, one of my most vivid memories of the Hidden Stars, and probably my favorite, by far, my favorite Hidden Star in the game, just because ice power up. There's another similar Hidden Star that we'll probably get to next episode, actually. Yeah, it's totally the next world. And so that's gonna be real fun, because that's like the one that I have such but the first word that came to my mind was aggressive. No, vivid memories of, and like I had this I just did a backflip. I just full on did a backflip. I was unaware of Mario's propensity to backflip and really get launched out of the air. Wow. Or out of the water. Yeah, but like power-ups like to me have always been, I think, like they're very obviously the staple of Mario games. It's like it's from the beginning, Mario games have had cool and fun power-ups, but and especially like they just did really fun ones in this game in Galaxy. I also think there's something about just ice power-ups, Frozone, you know, just being cool. Yeah. So, and it's also just like, it's that whole idea of hidden stars is really cool. Given the fact that like they're hidden, and like to a kid discovering hidden stars, like how is it, like to a real young kid watching, mostly watching my dad play this game, it was like, wow. It was just a unique experience because it was, I think because later I would go to play the game and I'd have the knowledge that there's this level, but I have no idea how you get to it. And so we're going straight back into Beach Bowl, by the way. And so that was just such a novel concept that just was one of the reasons I just absolutely loved this game. And then now I love it for like the nostalgia, the amazing gameplay, and the soundtrack is just so good. It's always the speedy ones. So much anxiety just from the fact that they move fast. But hey, I'm also going to move decently fast when I don't try and overjump those gaps. You know, yeah, try again. Full game over. But again, like I can immediately just jump. Yeah, I was pretty sure that these were faster. Oh. Oh, that was kind of scary. They move fast. Oh. I'm just gonna completely try. Yeah, I'm just gonna completely skip that thwomp. Womp. Mario, if you guys haven't seen, by all means, you must go and watch Polygon's video. Honestly, this is one of the times where it's like, by all means, stop watching this video and go and watch Polygon's video on the ranks of Bowser's army. It's just Polygon is one of those channels that's just like so good. Just a great time all around. But that video in particular is just such a fun time. So yeah, we're gonna jump over to Bubble Breeze Galaxy. This is again, this is actually one of the few levels where I at one point learned a very large skip. I may try and do it, just for the fun of it, just for the laughs and giggles and whatever. Yes. But yeah. No. I knew that was gonna happen. I was just jumping along, and I could see it. All I could see was me mistiming the jump. Oh, there's Billboard. Philboard, actually, is its name, I believe. Yeah, so that's just teaching you how to use the bubbles. And I'm not gonna go super fast, but I'm not gonna go slow and cautiously like some might. Although it does feel way more zoomed in than I remember it being. I can't remember at the current moment if the fans, I know the rocks don't, because like, yeah, but I cannot. Okay, I don't believe the fans will pop the bubble. This is one of those mechanics that's actually really fun and comes back in like such a fun way, I believe, in a later level. Oh no! No! I'll slow down slightly. Like, because first of all, it's only been 20 minutes and I've already well, actually 20 minutes to complete the first one. Like, it's a lot of stars, but it seems like on pretty consistently it's taken me a hour to complete each world, which is like good. An hour is a good amount of really solid amount of time for a video like this. Like, I like to think that I don't overstay my welcome, but I still like, it's still enough time to get cozy. Maybe you grab yourself some food. I believe it. I believe it's here. So there was probably a quick cut there. My dad came in to grab something. Maybe I cut that out. I don't know. Oh no. So you see, this is the skip I was talking about earlier. And you see how I kind of, you can jump. Oh no. I can't remember where all the bounding boxes are. I'm gonna do it one more time. No. I'm gonna do it one more time. Specifically these rocks. And you, yeah. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna do the level how intended. Because I cannot remember where to go from there. But yeah, there's some skip there, and that's like a speedrunner thing. Again, we're not speedrunning, so we're just gonna kind of go for this maze quickly. Try not to get popped. Not gonna grab that. Whoop! I'm gonna try it one more time, just because I really want to. I can't remember if this is something I learned from a speedrunner, or if I learned this from my brother. Nope. You see, the problem with this is it's been such a long time. Nope. Okay, I'll just do the level regularly. I promise. This time I'll do it regularly. I lied. No! I'm so close. Don't worry. This is not gonna be the rest of the video. No! 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 I refuse. Okay. Nope. Okay. Nope. Okay, so I need to long jump from there to the star. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. By the way, if you're watching at this point, this is actually not the usual point when I would say anything. If you're watching at this point, you're probably one of the few people who are. Or actually, I wanted to talk about this, but I don't think I really mentioned it in the last episode. This idea that people find my channel later down the line when it's more popular, and like in this case, I don't know, there's a stark contrast between what I hope this channel will become and what it probably realistic. Like I have no idea, and this is a lesson that I've learned so much, and I'm still learning, because kind of how I like to daydream is I make up this story in my head of like me later in my life, and I'm telling it this kind of the story of my life in the form of a video like this, and I'm talking about stuff I did, and like it's always slightly different, but that's kind of like that's my version of a daydream. Is I'm just over here. I'm just gonna be daydreaming about the future and pretending I'm sharing it on a YouTube channel or in the form of a video. And yeah, that's kind of yeah, that's a tiny bit about me. Okay, so we're gonna get this boo to step into the light, and this boo with the key in it, we're gonna get on this side of me, I think. I guess we're gonna just kind of be over here. This is another, I think this, it's just a fun idea, and it's basically just a better, B Mario, by all means. Which is the ghost power-up. And those are just straight up Goombas, the creepy Goombas, though. Halloween Goombas. This is actually great because Halloween was literally just earlier this week. And like, like as a kid, I wasn't the biggest fan of Halloween. And like, not out of lack of trying or anything. Because as a kid, like I have memories of going trick-or-treating. I have memories of doing all like the dressing up and all that. One problem is I'm not a big fan of candy. Never have been, and probably never will be. I don't know. There's something about, and it's not the fact that like I don't like sweet stuff at all, because like all of my favorite fruits, which like they're fruits, but I just basically all my favorite foods are just naturally really sweet. Like I love apples and cantaloupe, and I even quite like pears and all those fruits that are just like you could feel healthy eating them. But like in all actuality, like they're healthier than candy because it's fruit, but it's still like they're fruit. It's still incredibly sweet. Can I get that? I think I have to get that way. But yeah, and like I've also, I think I've come to have more of a appreciation for the joy of just dressing up. And also like yeah, I don't know. Halloween was never exactly my most favorite holiday, but I've come to appreciate it more. It's fun. It's just fun. And like, there's always gonna be those people every single for every single holiday that take it a bit too seriously, but as long as it's all in good fun, as long as you're like always being respectful, like who really cares? Don't hurt anyone, and it's all good. But yeah, so Halloween was recently, and if you think that now Halloween is over, I am the person that is great for Christmas, and I'm gonna start pumping the Mariah Carey, which never gonna be Christmas music that I listen to regularly. Like at this point, it's the Christmas version of a Rickroll. I feel like, kind of. Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You" is the Christmas version of a Rickroll. And like, maybe you disagree with me, but I feel like I'm right. And of course I'm gonna feel like I'm right. Especially since I'm currently when that pause came in, my dad was grabbing something, and so the separate tangent to where I was going with my dad coming in. So you now have two. In the last episode, I was the channel origins actually came up because I was discussing the fact that I'm a college student, and now you have two bits of information, personal bits of information about me. I am a college student, and at the time of recording this video, I am in a room where my dad would be able to come in to the room. That's yeah. And if I'm not going to repeat the tangent in an episode literally like separated to me by just a day, a very spooky sprint. So this is not that episode. No, this is not that level. I'm talking about levels now. And yeah.
Yes.
Again, I think probably by my 30th video, my mouth will begin to be able to keep up with my brain. Is this straight? Okay, so I didn't entirely mean to do that, but we're doing the hidden level in this bit now. Just because. Right. This is one of those levels that will annoy me simply because it's an auto scroller. There's no better way to put it. It's an auto scroller. Give me the key. Let me go back. Ow. Okay, we're moving. I don't know where we're moving to, but we sure are moving. Well, that's not entirely the way I wanted to go, but it is sure is a way. Okay, we can hear V-Star. Whoop. I did it again. Okay, so there's gonna be at some point where I can just keep grabbing the key if I'm fast enough. Wait, no, apparently not. Although I can die. So yeah, here's the star of that hidden level. I feel like there was a second there where I stopped talking, but I thought I was talking. And maybe I didn't stop talking. I don't know. Editing me. Wait. No, I'm not going to edit this that much. I don't know.
Hey.
Okay, so yeah, like basically all of the kind of extra bits, the comments and all that, the Luigi stars, we'll just do those as they pop up. yeah, they're just gonna be, because like I don't know. I thought about doing the like taking the comments out of the videos and doing them in a separate video, but that's just I don't know. I just don't think it makes sense. Anyway, we can revisit that skip that I did earlier, and like this is probably by far the shortest level. Yeah, so we rescue Luigi from atop the house, and I'm gonna give my brain a second as we grab this power star to reset, and I'm gonna just like regain my thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Right. There was that. I went on a tangent and, so kind of explain what just happened, because it's probably really I feel like it's really confusing because my brain is, not entirely here, which actually, completely relates to, the thought that I lost. So I, was talking about the fact that, my dad came into the room to grab something, and I went on the short little tangent of college student, and I'm currently in a place where my dad can come into the room where I'm recording, and that's like personal information. And if you want to get that whole tangent I had about personal info, go to the previous episode, and like channel origin for names and all of that good stuff. But yeah, so clearly, to give some context to anyone watching this at a later date, I'm recording this video when I have 8 videos on my channel. My channel has in total maybe 500 views. That's probably really generous. And 4 subscribers.
Yes.
So currently the YouTube channel is non-existent. I'm making videos, but I'm really just making videos for the sake of making videos. And that's the whole point, especially right now. But so, and it's not like a consistent thing, and they definitely don't come into my room often when I'm doing it, but when I'm recording videos, for anyone who kind of hasn't thought about that much, I'm currently sitting in a room talking to myself. I'm gonna give that a second to sit in. I am quite literally, I am just sitting in some room talking to myself. I need we're off to the races. I love how the race music is so kind of okay, we're okay, there's still a chance for me to bring this back. I'm gonna need a major shortcut, but there is still a chance for me to bring this back. And speaking of shortcuts, it's not gonna be enough. I lost. So yeah, he straight up kills you for losing. Which is kind of unfair. Like, not great sportsmanship, man. Okay, so this time, right before I lose the fight again, and I go like through a whole crisis of identity. So when my dad came in, so it's not like a common occurrence where I'm sitting in this room talking to myself, like a madman. And it's not very common where I'm. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Me talking to myself, that is common. Especially ever since I started recording videos, but even before, like, it's something I do where I will talk to myself. And it's just like thinking out loud. It's a thing, you know? And in a lot of situations, it's a good thing. Like, it's kind of a good skill to have. It's kind of a presentation skill, being able to just talk and fill a conversation by yourself. But so he came in and I was like, I'm talking to myself, and as he was grabbing the thing, I explained I'm playing Super Mario Galaxy, and like I've mentioned before, I grew up watching my dad play the game, and then he saw on my second screen I have OBS up, and that's how I'm recording that, and he's like, he was slightly confused, and he was like, "Oh, you're recording it," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm recording myself playing. I'm not just talking to myself. I'm not crazy." And then I said, "Well, I'm not crazy in that way." And as he was leaving, he was like, "It's okay. It's good for all of us to be a tiny bit crazy." And yeah, I wanted to share that story. Can't remember exactly why, because at this point, it's probably about 15 minutes since I meant to start that story. But hey, why else do you come to the channel than to, you know, just listen to this weird guy just talk about stuff? So we have a black boo. Yeah. And so you can grab them by their tongue, swing them around, and they will explode. I think they're called shadow boos. I think that might be their official name. Oh, I need to... I'm over here just exploding all of them for no reason when I know I need to explode this one. And we're gonna escape out the chimney. Probably some sort of secret there, but not a secret star, so it's not that important. And so, like, that's obviously the main collectible of the game, is the secret stars. Ow! No. This episode is definitely the one where I'm really struggling. That's another thing. I may be able to fix it in post, but so like in real life, I don't speak a lot. But by no means am I a quiet person. I'm also dead right now. Yeah, especially my brother, he's quite into acting. And like my family just in general is quite loud. But like I don't project quite as much as my theater brother, but I still by no means am a quiet person. So like he could hear me talking to myself. My dad could hear me talking to myself from outside the room. I should probably invest in some soundproofing. Just saying, but that's all right. What's the point of this? Oh. So we're combining now at this point. Two. Oh. Two mechanics, which is the spider things. No. I knew that was gonna send me flying. I let go of A and I was just like, I'm gonna get sent absolutely flying, aren't I? And I did. But yeah. So like again, there's this idea, and like I feel like as audience members, we don't quite, because like to us who watch YouTube, the person, the YouTuber, I'm talking to you right now, like no one else. You've sat down and I'm having a conversation with you, and that's what like a good YouTube does, is you're engaged. A good YouTube does, a good YouTuber, a good YouTube video does, is what I was trying to say. Like you're engaged and you're it feels personable, right? It feels like you're being talked to by the video, and like it's at least most good videos, it's like it's personable. Like I'm not talking to every viewer right now. I'm talking to you specifically. And like especially with my type of content, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for that feeling that like you're sitting down and you're just chatting with me. And well, it's more of I'm chatting with you because as much as we would love it, it is a one-sided conversation. I'm doing a lot of the talking, but hopefully still you're engaged. You know, and like you're engaged with the video, and no. Are you gonna throw any more rocks? Like I kind of need you to do that phase again so that I can actually finish the fight. Ow. Ah, I took out his hand. More rocks, please. Okay. I'm gonna focus slightly more. This is not like a boss that I struggle with by any means. Well, actually, I don't know. That's another thing, is like one of my memories as a kid watching my dad play this game. I'm gonna bring that up a lot. If you're watching this third video, you'll realize I'm gonna bring that up a lot. That's another like kind of question I have about like this whole YouTube thing, is I'm making these videos, but I don't really understand like what do I need to like. There's gonna be no one watching this. I looked at the timestamp again of the recording, and we're currently like I'm 55 minutes into just talking to myself, and like I guess there's something really nice about the fact that I can just sit here and talk to myself, but at the same time, like, the point of making these videos is I do want to reach people, and like I'm getting it in my head currently with this whole YouTube thing of my current goal is not to reach people. My current goal is to create and learn how to create. Because I'm not going to learn how to do this thing by obsessing over every detail and trying to get the channel perfect first try as quickly as possible. That's not how this is going to work. How this is going to work is I'm going to create, and I'm going to focus on the process of creating and learning that process. But like, we're 56 minutes into this, and when I release this video, no one's gonna watch this far. Because why would you? And I guess that's my question. What makes people... What makes a long, unedited... Because there's proof. vidIQ recently released a video discussing a YouTuber, fitness YouTuber, I can't remember his name, who kind of has shown that you can low effort thumbnail, low production thumbnails, low editing videos. You can just kind of talk to a camera, and like, there's that connection and there's that realism with just sitting down and talking. But like, I don't know. And that's kind of like the whole point of this journey, is figuring out, how do I become an orator who can sit down and record an unedited hour-long video, and at the hour mark, you're still here and you're still watching and you're still sitting here and you're still like, man, I really connect with this guy who's just sitting here playing Mario. And like, I guess that's the question. That's kind of my goal with this series, the next series, and the next 30 videos I release on this channel is, I'm not working on my editing skills. No, I'm working on my speaking skills. I'm becoming a communicator. Anyway, we're gonna do the Daredevil comment now. So I'm probably gonna get really quiet because this is that one boss fight, but I have 1 health. So we're gonna focus up. We're gonna focus up right now. But yeah. It's yeah, I don't know. I hope this reaches, I hope there's that one person, the person I make this video for. I don't know who that person is currently, by the way. I'm not saying like I'm making this video for I'm saying I know that there's going to be at least one person who needs this video, and I hope this video finds that one person in their current state, and I hope it gives them some release and some freedom to just relax. Yeah. Maybe I'm actually not gonna focus and I'm just gonna get really chill, like really mellow as I'm doing this boss fight. Maybe I'll start to talk quieter, and I'm just gonna get right in and I'm just gonna ask, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope this video finds you in a good place, but I also hope that if you're not in a good place, that this video reassures you that there are good times, and that I just died, and yeah, I'm not really that person who like at this point you're you're an hour into this video. You know me pretty well. No. But like I'm loud, but I never want to be. I'm never gonna be that YouTuber that is like pumping the energy levels up to 11. I've talked about this with my friends before. I'm very one note energy kind of. This tends to be my energy levels constantly. Sometimes it's less, and like when I'm doing music stuff, it tends to be just slightly more. It's actually it kind of is a lot more. But like especially video wise, I'm probably gonna be at this energy, and it's not like really low energy. Like I just was doing, where it's like, I'm gonna talk to you all soft and smooth, like, but it's also never gonna be like, oh no, I just died. No, I'm very rarely gonna be screaming into the mic. And even if I do, I'm probably gonna be editing it, the audio, and be bringing that way down. Luckily the audio level should be pretty consistent. Like I have the gain on my mic kind of high, because it's just an incredibly sensitive mic. But yeah, there's that entire like high energy, high production value, high effort sort of YouTubers. I'm just not that person. And like I know I'm not that person, and so I'm not gonna try to be. Like I've tried. It's not for a lack of trying. I've tried. I cannot do scripted videos. And it's not like, oh, scripted like Manhunt was. No, I'm talking about like video essays or any of that. Like even if I was ever to do like more video essay style, and like maybe I've gotten a lot more comfortable with higher editing, higher production editing, and putting more effort into that thing, it would probably still be, I would just be editing me just talking just for however long about whatever I've decided to talk about, and it's basically my not unfiltered, because part of the things where my like mouth is not keeping up with my brain is my brain is making sure to run everything I say through the YouTube filter and the content creator filter, but at the same time, I am kind of just saying the thoughts that come to me, and I'm saying what I feel like I should be saying in that moment. And like I'm trying to think how people will interpret it, but at the same time, like I'm just talking with you, and like if I make a mistake, if I say something that like is wrong or that I really probably shouldn't have said, number one, I'll probably edit it out of the video. Because if it's something I've decided I shouldn't have said, you're not going to hear it. And if it's wrong, then I'll probably, once I realize it was wrong, I'll probably bring it up and like say, hey, I was wrong about this. I'm sorry. And like my general thought will always be, I'm going to try and hold as much respect and kindness for every other person on this planet as I can. And this was actually something, as we're sort of nearing the end of the video, but we have like 3 more levels left. So do not fret if you're worried that it's ending now and you'll have to wait another day for another anonymity video. So in one of my college classes, we brought up the topic of existentialism, and like I'm not gonna by no means am I gonna try to get into that topic and that sort of view of the world, because I've not done enough research to really be able to do it justice. But there's this idea. So it was my literature class, and so that definitely narrows down what major I'm in college for. Yeah, so it was in my literature class, and we were discussing the open sail, I believe it was called, the open boat. That's what it was called. Great little short work of literature by Crane Carver, one of those names. Pardon me for getting the name wrong, for those of you that are devout fans of that work. But yeah, and it really, like, it focuses on this idea that the universe and kind of nature as a whole is just wholly indifferent to man's suffering. And I don't really want to go into my personal beliefs at this moment. Like I've mentioned before, I currently have 4 subscribers. I do not want to, especially in like the current day and age, I do not want to focus on any ideas of religion, because that's just like, I totally just fell all the way down this tower. That's just not like a topic I want to raise right now, because that's not my goal. My goal is literally just be kind and give people a place to just unwind. Just watch me play Super Mario Galaxy and just relax. You know, that's my goal. That's my goal with my YouTube video. YouTube channel. Just chill. But yeah, it kind of, and I guess the reason that like that discussion resonated with me was not really like the whole ideas of nature being completely like not really against man, but just completely like the universe just completely not caring, or like no higher power or whatever, or if there is a higher power, that it just is, and there's no like, yeah, all of that. But no, the thought that, and like the theme of the book that it really grabbed onto was this idea of brotherhood, and like they're all on this boat and they all have this just really strong, a deeper connection, these 4 men on this boat after the shipwreck, being lost at seas. And it's not a boat, it's a dinghy, it's smaller than a bathtub.
Yeah.
He explains that in the story. And like this idea of brotherhood and like connection, and kind of this idea that like in the context of the story is if nature and the universe and the world is completely indifferent to man's suffering, then the other men are responsible. I'm trying to put this in the best way, but it's kind of like, then the other men are responsible for taking up the slack and caring for each other, because we're all in the same boat, you know. And yeah, I guess it's just this idea that I think I really try to live out, which is the simplest moral code, the simplest way to view the world is all I need to do. It's It's not expected of me. It's not required of me. But all I need to do to be a good person is to be kind and respectful. That's all I need to do. Is I need to be kind and respectful. And I guess it's not even a need. It's just like all that I really should expect of myself to be viewed well by others is to view others well. You know? Ow. I keep forgetting they can swing themselves at me. We're going into this boss fight with 2 life. Life. 2 life. 2 life. 2 hit points. Okay. We're not gonna murder a child this time. We're simply going to beat up this small child. Should only be 1 more hit. Oh, accident. I did not mean to, Oh. Oh, right. That's one thing about Super Mario Galaxy. I feel like it just wholly ignores the golden rule of Mario, which is the rule of 3. With every boss, you hit them 3 times, and then they are done. It's getting chaotic up in here. I think we may be about to go down here. That coin is gone. There's not going to be any recovering that coin. Come on. Nope. No. That bullet's pointless. No, okay. Okay. That was a bit stressful. By the way, this is probably going to be the thought. I've talked a few times, and I'm probably going to mention this closer to the end of the series, but I've been thinking slightly because I'm hoping by tomorrow, I'm hoping to knock out in 2 recording sessions the entire rest of the series. I just want to finish it up. It's not like I want to finish it up. It's just like I'm ready to start working on putting these out there. And if I don't knock out the entire series, I'm probably gonna take Saturday to put together the videos, and then next week will be the upload for the videos as I'm working on the next ones, and I'll pace it out so that I can start uploading the next ones. And because I feel like with these types of videos, it kind of requires from me to be consistent with my uploads. And so I feel like by all means with this type of content style, I should be able to do daily uploads, but I'm not gonna try to do that. I'm just not. But I've been thinking about the next series and a few games that I would love to play on here. Hollow Knight is always going to be a masterpiece that is fun to play. I'm probably going to stick to these single player games. But there's Minecraft, and there's so much you can do with Minecraft. And Minecraft is always going to be a fun game, and I want to this is a I'm gonna try and remember to tackle this next episode, but this idea of collaborating with other creators, and there's certain creators that I just like would love to at some point just get the chance to meet, but I feel like I have to focus on a really specific type of content in order to make that happen. But who knows? The future is really, it's infinite possibilities, just completely unending. Do I have to completely get rid? I don't remember what the goal of this level is. That penguin just straight up called you ol. Okay, so I do need to get rid of the big eels. I think to start with that. There's one eel. Where'd the eel go? I thought the red shells homed. Okay, there's one. You're definitely homing. Yep. It's so nice that I can press a button to do this in this game instead of having to just shake the Wii remote aggressively. Like, the Wii has some really good games, but the motion controls were kind of just unnecessary. I also think maybe playing through, like, I'll probably, there's one more, right? Yeah. I'll probably do a lot of Nintendo games. But who knows? I really don't know what the next series, and the next series, and the next series is gonna be. And I guess that's the joy of it. And like, I can make plans, but I don't think there's really need to. But there are some games that I've thought about. I think I probably want to make an a survival evolved series at some point. And like, with that consistent uploading, what I'm basically definitely gonna do is just do a bunch of backlogging, which is basically what I'm doing right now with these Mario videos. Is I'm recording all of them before I published a single one. And like, that means in the series, I'm not gonna be able to like take comment suggestions, but at the current level, like, I've posted 8 videos, 8 Minecraft videos. I got one comment. I was so excited to get that one comment of just a person saying, great video. It was just really, it was really nice. Yeah. So I'll probably talk, I'll probably talk next episode. I'm gonna try and remember to chat about chat a tiny bit more about inspirations, YouTubers who have inspired me, and YouTubers who like I would just love to get to create with at some point in time. But yeah, I guess that's about it for today's episode. I'm gonna try and draw this outro out long enough for Mario to go to sleep, because my current plan for the thumbnails is to use this ending, because I mentioned this so many times. We're an hour and 20 minutes. In these early days, and probably or just ever, I'm not expecting anyone to watch this far into a video, just me talking. But like I've said, I'm really trying to focus on just building up the skill of just recording myself, because I've set my sights on doing YouTube, and I don't know what that's gonna look like in 2 years. That may be me creating content that is just totally different from this. And if I ever like get to that point, and I love to come back to these videos and revisit me just sitting here just chatting as if to an old friend. And if you have watched this far into the video and you've made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening to me talk. I hope you bless me by coming back for another one, and I hope to be a blessing to you by providing some relief and just some relaxation in this crazy world. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. That is goodbye for me. I know I totally said goodbye, and like people have most likely clicked off, but like as I've mentioned so many times, the soundtrack is just glorious. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds of just listening to this glorious soundtrack, and probably the end cards will be up, and click on another video. I'll see you all again. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.